chop, chop.
Hacia 4, hacia 4, hacia 4. Hacia 4.
Get out of all possible fights. We have 4 fucking summoning gates ready. Get the 4. We should pop.
See, I understood that. Okay, he said hace 4, and then I knew that there are 4 summon gates ready to go. Okay, because again, as the fluent Spanish speaker I am, I know that cuatro means 4.
Can you say delicioso? Say delicioso!
Okay, so this is the Judgement server for Throne of Liberty. I think this is an NA VOD. Gino, you was bald. I was asking for a friend. Am I bald? The f out of you. I'm proud of it.
Stop trolling, like seriously.
True.
Bueno, empieza a grabar, Todo el mundo callado.
Who?
Así me gusta.
Hola, YouTube.
What is going on in these comms? What the what the is happening in these comms right now?
Cero cantada, por favor. Vámonos.
que estoy
Va a salir en la tele.
Si no me echan.
Stop standing on Nora because people won't see him and to mark him. Okay, Nora is the shot caller.
¿Qué dice? No sé, se ha cabreado.
Pues no sabría decirte.
Wait, what server are we watching? Is this NA East? What is this? Hold on, let me see who sent me this. This is the Judgement server. I don't even know who I got this from. EU? That's the Spanish? Wait, this is an EU guild? EU Judgement server, okay.
Tengo miedo.
So this is something EU has to struggle with, is a language barrier.
¿Bajamos de aquí? ¿Dónde estáis?
For real. Stop it.
¿Bajamos de aquí o vamos a quedar aquí?
No sé.
Hay algo que yo me he fijado, comando, que creo que es mejor que el filete de pescado.
I know what they're saying, but other people don't.
En plan, el filete de pescado te da 60 de probabilidad de golpe.
Ajá.
Y aumento de habilidad 40.
He's talking about how large his penis is.
Sí.
Pero la bandeja de marisco Aurora de calidad te da 50 de golpe, 40
It's 50 y large. That's how large it is.
de habilidad y 40 de control de multitud.
40!
Puede ser mejor, claro.
Claro, te quita
That's a
10
big
de
penis.
golpe, pero te da
Finally, we have
40
the
de
Fatality Alliance
control
behind
de
us,
multitudes,
so we're gonna get that straight away. For the jumper golem, make sure that it is ominous that caps this shit, so Horn can do the jumper golem.
Eso es si tú pones.
So if you are in a bit,
Now he's talking about StarCraft 2 ponies. I'm not really sure exactly what he could be referring to there. Maybe he meant World of Warcraft ponies. There's that unicorn that they have in that game.
that caps this shit, so Horn can do the jumper golem.
Eso es si tú pones.
So
See, that's
if you are in Abyss or Dream or STC, do not touch the cap.
Venga, listos para el sigues. 1 minuto 44.
no hace nada, no hay alguna habilidad. a lo mejor.
No sé si también se aplica debilitar es el control de multitudes, creo que no.
he said he's not obligated to even know the length of the first guy's penis, and he is outraged that he would even share that as a flex to the rest of the guild. Good, hey, thanks for the prime sub, but I appreciate you.
No, it's all right.
Papa's your voice, right?
Marco a movie.
Type in guild chat. You can join the group that Shy was supposed to be in, because apparently he's
Me
offline.
vas a ver con esta marca de calavera.
Good. You don't need shies anyway.
Yep, he's offline.
Mira, te está robando la comida. Nos está robando
No
comida.
hace falta estrella porque en este caso.
You need to finish eating your food. He said finish eating your food.
Aquí no dice estrella al pollo, así que ponle el.
Nos están robando
Now he's talking about cars.
comida.
Ya la veo bien.
Ponle la flecha.
¿Pero a quién?
Es que no sé quién ha dicho. Estrella Nora
Okay,
Evelyn.
siege starts in 1 minute, so start buffing up. Check your stealth rates, and let's make sure that we wipe Fatality off
si
the
nos van a
earth.
mover,
Oh, somebody's stealing our food. Oh, basically the
Yo
same thing.
bajaría de aquí,
Mira, Nora Evelyn, le
I'm
tengo
gonna
fuma,
repeat
dame líder.
myself.
Dame líder.
Ominous
No,
caps
te
the
marco,
flag
te
for the
tengo tu
jumper
target.
golem.
Ah, no me sale, toma, te doy líder. Y luego dáselo a Johnny.
Alejarse un poco de. No me lo da a mí, tío. Me va
Me lo quedo yo, me lo
O
quedo
a
yo.
padre, pues que padre no puedo
No, a
dárselo.
mí no.
This is gonna be a crazy siege.
Ok.
I'm gonna have to translate this the entire siege, guys. This is gonna be nuts.
Claro, pero prefiero. Vosotros tenéis que estar abajo con Johnny y nosotros nos podemos subir o lo que sea.
Bajaros un poquito, tú.
Bajar.
And let the fun begin.
Vale, no nos ha teletransportado. Ahora
Me da mal.
la mandanga.
Okay, we got capped.
El golem.
So, Horn got the
Okay,
fucking
they got the
Now
jumper
we're just gonna
golem,
protect
huge.
this. We're gonna make sure that we keep this. We're not gonna lose. Here they come from the siege. They're jumping in straight away. Just bomb them out.
Oh, they're shot calling in English. Thank God. Because I don't know dick about Spanish. I'm going to be honest.
Miro, me ha dormido.
We're gonna push them all the way back.
Va hoja en 3,
Clean them up.
2,
Put them on the
1.
respawn.
Venga,
Wait,
dale.
they're
It's
farming
obviously the
them.
defenders that are coming in here. Let's just wipe them
From the
off.
right side now.
Ultra lagado este.
Yeah, I see it.
Look at this kill feed, bro.
A ti a tope, hombre.
Okay,
eating.
turn around.
Yeah.
Everyone turn around, disengage and look behind you. Look
Vaya,
towards the
necesito
flag.
bajar esto.
They're coming in behind. Turn around, jump that flag,
Detrás,
jump that flag.
cuidado,
Full push on the flag behind us. And pin
Escapamos
four.
por derecha.
Yeah, they're pincered right
All
now.
nuke, stop them. Drop everything you have. Do not let
Are they translating in Spanish? Can somebody tell me? Are they translating? Is the main shot caller in English and then they're translating it in Spanish too?
cap this shit. Do not let them cap. Full CCs on that flag. Use your guardians and remedies, everything. Let's not lose this cap.
Avanzaros de atrás, no os quedéis atrás.
Full flooded. Nice, amazing, good job. Shadow alliances suck my dick. Alright, we're gonna push from the siege again. Get ready to look towards the castle. If you have cooldowns left, you pop them in 5,
No, it's shot calling behind and Spanish party comms. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is why this, in my opinion, at the start of Siege, if you're a shot caller, if you're a weaker guild, guys, there are 4 Siege Ruin points in Throne. I would boot it up right now, but apparently the game is under maintenance. There are 4 Siege Ruin points in Throne of Liberty at the start that you can summon golems from. Okay, you don't want to try it. I think the Stone Crusher Golem summons from this one. The Jumper one summons from the left one. This one is the Lava Golem, and then the one on the far right, when you're looking at the map, is the Lifter Golem. Okay, if you're a new guild to Throne, or you're not going to be competitive for the Throne, you need to be do not go after the middle points. Okay, do not go after the Wall Breaker or the Lava Golem or the Jumper Golem for that matter. You're fighting over the Lifter Golem. Okay, you're fighting over the Lifter Golem. I'll label him. Okay, you want to go after one of the outside ones. That way you're on the edge of the fight and you can't be completely surrounded. The problem is right here is that they took the Jumper Golem. And they're like, amazing. Then they started pushing towards the castle entrance, where the castle entrance, right? And then they immediately got hit in the back, and then they got hit from this side as well, because there was one guild that stepped up to try to just basically walk toward the wall, as we saw there, probably to protect the Stone Crusher Golem. Well, actually, no, because the siege had just started. Either way, there was one alliance that was really close to the wall. Maybe it was the people defending the castle. Who knows? Either way, they stepped forward, they got a really big kill feed, but then they allowed the other guilds to get in behind them. And that is the problem with the opening of Siege. You just got to be really careful. If you're a weaker guild, you do what I do, which is you go after the Lifter Golem first. That way you're not... Most guilds that are really smart are going to go after the Jumper or the Stone Crusher Golem first, because the Stone Crusher Golem breaks the first wall. The Jumper Golem can do that. Crazy, definitely not an exploit thing where they jump in behind the castle and try to drop a guild summon portal. So that's why people like that Golem.
Bomb towards the castle.
Joder, bro.
Lo tenéis ya,
Buah, tío.
They're gonna keep doing this shit, so we just gotta keep fighting.
Estoy quitando nombres porque si no.
Yeah, see how they're sandwiched right now? If you're a really strong alliance, you can afford to get sandwiched like this and not have it be devastating for you, right? But like if you're a weaker alliance, you really do not want to wedge yourself in with these other guilds like
Make sure we
this.
never lose the caps. We have the respawn point.
What alliance even is this that we're watching right here?
Ya sabes
What?
que me falla a mí. Que no puedo estar cargando habilidades de toda la peña, loco.
Juan, acércate a mí, acércate a mí.
Tengo las habilidades cargadas y los amitois.
Just make sure you don't push
What
too
guild
far
is
up
this?
front, because obviously we're gonna need to do some.
Or what alliance is this?
In a while,
Puta kill,
defend
tío.
from the people coming in
SDC?
behind.
Oh, so this is SDC, like SDC Black? Okay, so this is the SDC alliance.
Uno de esos putos
They are
castillos que
prepping
no
and
pillas
you
al
push
final.
behind us. Get ready to disengage from
Dale,
the
dale,
front.
dale, dale.
I didn't know
Okay, get
SDC
away
was
from the
Spanish.
front. Get away from the front. Turn around and look towards flag again. Pin 4, pin 4,
aquí,
pin
cuidado
4.
con
Here
este.
they come.
Pin 4, chicos.
Bomb them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bomb them out. Bomb them out.
Dream SDC ominous at abyss. Okay.
Quita las habilidades, tío. ¿Dónde estaba eso, tío? En ajustes,
Good job so
personaje.
far. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing
What
it.
did he just
Send
say
them
about a
all the way
horse?
back.
Atrás, atrás, chicos.
Send them all the way up the hill.
Yeah, see,
bombing
this alliance is really strong.
Va, hoja en 3.
They're literally fighting on two fronts
get
at
ready
once
to
all the
turn.
time.
We're gonna push towards the siege again. They're coming in
Vale,
behind.
tipo,
Let's
rétame.
turn around in
Vale.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around. Look towards the flag again. Next wave of players coming in.
Atrás, quieren que nos demos la vuelta.
Push the castle again.
Showway.
Send these fucking guys flying.
Perfecto.
Yeah, they're just running back and forth farming everyone.
Alright, good, huge. Now we just keep doing this until we get the jumper goal.
By the way, SDC is in the tournament this time,
Okay,
so that's interesting.
advisors, join Horns group. Advisors, join Horns group. And you guys need to move to the outside of ping
Vale, momento
15.
controlado, bien.
Outer gate. Yeah. Outer gate at ping 15. Advisor from every guild. Alright, we got people coming in from the back again. Let's push them back to the respawn point.
Pin 4, chicos.
Chiru, tú céntrate,
Viene
que
con
tú no
carreta,
puedes hablar, céntrate sobre todo muy.
Wipe them out. Wow.
By the way, people are also spawning right behind you here, so they can just fly down from the spawn and try to hit you in the back.
Wipe them out. Wipe them out.
Con Johnny y con Comando, por favor.
Takes a really strong guild to be able to hold this. Or a strong alliance.
Va, hoja.
I'm gonna push all the way. I'm gonna push them all the way. Gonna keep them
ahora sí,
occupied so the
hoja ya.
people who are joining the pull group can get out and move
Okay, we're gonna fast forward a little bit so that I can see where the strategy actually begins here.
in fight.
We're missing moderate. You need to
Alright, so the wall should break any
Que
second
no
now.
tendrá respawner aquí, tío.
If you're on pin 3, you can put your damage towards the flag.
Juntados por bandera.
Well, if
chaval.
you're there, who's the last one missing then?
Vamos con ellos, vamos con ellos.
Should be 4 guilds, no?
Vamos con Nora.
Comando, ven, que estamos muy atrás, bro.
Hostia,
Oh, sweetie, there's no strategy. Homie, you gotta have a strategy when you're pushing the castle. You have to have a strategy when you're putting... Where's the Stone Crusher Golem? Isn't there supposed to be some giant Giga Chad Golem that's hitting the wall, like somewhere in here? ¿Dónde está el teléfono Golem?
Prozac_H just resubscribed for 36 months. You're a Stone Crusher Golem.
Yo, thanks, Prozac. Appreciate you, buddy. Yo, my buddy from Icon Digital, baby. I'll tell you what. The people that optimize for the tournament will go much further in the tournament. Just saying. We have literally almost 9,000 people participating in the tournament with unique drops every week. The tournament is going to go absolutely ballistic. Almost 40% of the player base is in the tournament. I cannot wait. This is the Super Bowl. Holy icon ad after 10 years. Bro, we put out icon ads every week, bro. You ever get tired of mac and cheese? This is not mac and cheese. This is rice. Prozac, I appreciate you, buddy. It's not soup either. It's rice, okay? It's white rice. I'm on a diet.
Abyss, you should have a guild advisor in there.
That's yellow. I never said the pot was clean.
Fix it already.
Cuidado con los de arriba del castillo.
Sí, cuidado con la...
Le he enganchado de arriba.
Anyone have eyes on fatality? Where the f are they?
No sé si llegas.
Yo llego. Darme bufos.
Defending the goal?
Darme bufos.
Se ha abogado, loco.
Juntados.
No le
Claro que llegamos. Mira, mira.
Oh, they're fighting.
Vámonos a poder.
Pin
So the
2.
fact that there's no golem hitting the wall right now is really bad. I'll be honest
Let's
with you.
go have some fun on pin 2. Let's go clean them up. Nothing else
Oh,
to do.
okay, there is a golem hitting the wall. Okay, we just couldn't see him before. There's a golem hitting the wall.
Anyway, while waiting.
He's hitting an
creo que
odd
llego a
wall.
tener bombardeo.
Normally you break this one first, but hey, you know what? Whatever. You have too many carbs?
A ver dónde
No,
va.
it's
Oh,
not.
you should have one that's
Oh,
signed.
mira un bombardeo dentro de la
Where is he?
torre. Puedo meter, tú.
Sí.
Bien, sí, moviéndonos.
Oh my
así.
god, that horse sussy?
Comando, vente.
Hard
Sobre
push 2,
pin
hard
2.
push 2.
Sobre pin 2, chavales.
Vamos. Pindo ya.
Don't cap it,
Lo
just
estamos
farm them.
capturando.
What alliance currently has the castle? Is it like this? Is it Arcadia? What is it? Is this N Curso? So it's the Curse Alliance?
Me estaban pegando.
¿Dónde está Johnny?
Pues en la piedra.
Pero estás en pin 2.
Arcadia. I thought that was the GM, but I guess that is the guild.
Abyss, wake up.
Os va ultra león. ¿Qué ha puesto? ¿Unit? ¿Qué?
Necesito un advisor en el grupo de Javier.
They are just camping 15, by the way. Arcadia
Estás ahora
is
mismo
just chilling
full
at 15.
comando, o sea, sin
Of
miedo.
course they are. That's why we need the 4th guild to wake up. And then we should be good.
I don't know what Abyss is doing. Still no response.
So, güey, tenéis ahora mismo cargadetes. O sea,
We have half
Game
their
is
fucking
no
guild
longer
on
in
Abyss for the
maintenance. Okay,
company
there we
hard
go,
to
boys.
get
It's
a
open.
response. Abyss, wake the up already. Come on.
tienes otra vez barrera.
This was pre-planned.
Yeah, Biz, stop slacking, pussies.
Setchiel23 just resubscribed for 2 months.
Sekio23, welcome back for 2 months, buddy. Appreciate you. Thanks so much, man.
Pero ¿por qué nosotros? Porque nos avisan.
Alright, let's disengage from this. Disengage from this fight. Let's back off a little bit. Back off, back off, back off, back off.
¿Tenéis hoja?
Wait, whoa, what's going on over here? Bro, there's a usurp on the throne going on right now. What?
Oh,
Still waiting.
Why
for
is
this?
there a
Cuidado
usurp?
atrás, ahora que se están desengaveando.
Are they handing it off intentionally?
¿Somos los únicos de Abyss que estamos aquí?
No.
Yeah, good. Everyone back off, back off.
They're throne transferring. I always think that that's stupid as hell. I'll be honest with you, because like if anything bad happens while that's going on, you're cooked.
Ping 2 again.
Ha
Just wait.
dicho que
10
necesitan
seconds
el
and we
pin
go.
15 a alguien que sea advisor. Ya está. No hay
He said to get the Icon Digital subscription so that you can optimize your PC for $10 a month.
5, 4, 3,
I speak very fluid Spanish. I know what he's saying.
2, 1, and let's push up. Push up to
Vale,
2, push up to 2,
empujamos.
push up to 2.
Empujar, empujar,
Ready to
empujar.
bomb it
para
out?
subway.
5, 4, 3,
Derecha, no muevas para
2,
derecha, no
1.
muevas para
Bomb
derecha,
it, bomb it. Full new con 2 now. Full new, full new.
Oh
No
god.
mueve.
This is if the guild commits on this, they're gonna hard wipe
Por el
this.
centro.
They're gonna
Tenéis hoja y
hard bomb
tenéis de
this.
todo, Dale, dale,
Oh my god, look at that kill feed.
Melon just
Holy
resubscribed for
shit.
9
Clean
months.
them up, clean them up, clean them up.
dale.
Bro, they're
Farming.
cooking him. By the way, this is a bow staff user. This is a bow staff user. Very common large scale class. Yeah, typically regarded as one of the best large scale classes in the entire game for the AoE and the damage that they provide as a backline.
I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving. Malente, welcome back for 9 months, man. Really appreciate you. Thanks so much, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Look towards the left side.
Your Spanish fluency is racist at best. Though it is not racist to mistranslate something. Are you sure you're not late to burning down your Teslas? Or Teslas outside? Is your hair color blue? Don't tell our liberators they won't swap to healers, man. Well, honestly, liberators heal people too. What do you think Flash Wave is for?
Ping 2. Keep bombing left side, ping 2. Around the rock.
Vale, estamos bien. Si tengo comando, tiene barrera.
Okay, we have lost our siege ruins. Let's back off. Let's back off to 4. Back off to 4. Let's get out.
Oh yeah, they're starting to get... You'll notice that they pushed straight across the battlefield, guys. We talked about the 4 golem spawn points. They pushed straight across all 4 of them, and now they're getting wiped. Now they're getting wiped because they're just going to spawn up and hit you in the back. Even if you do win pushing across, they're just going to spawn up and hit you in the back.
Move out. Let's move out. Let's move out. We're going to get back shots.
Spanish is a European language. Yeah. Well, it's also, again, a lot of countries use Spanish. I wouldn't say it's necessarily European, but it's derived from European, yeah.
Bro, I think
Or from Europe, yeah.
idiots are swapping the throne.
Oh, they are.
They're trading the throne. They're so retarded.
¿No va a cala?
Oh, the throne is open. Or, I mean, the wall is open.
The throne is
The wall is
we can
down.
get it.
They need to run through right now.
One just resubscribed for
Ooh, that's a
5
lot.
months.
That's a lot of people. Endless Neonti, welcome back for 5 months, man. Appreciate you. Thanks so much, buddy.
Okay, everyone get the guild pin 4 now.
Anyone that
Everyone
likes
to 4, everyone to
Crunchyroll or wants a free month of Crunchyroll, apparently you can gift subs and get a month of Crunchyroll.
4. Let's just fight our way all the way to 4 now. Everyone has to move to 4.
Not sure exactly how it works. I don't know if it's 2 subs or 1 sub or what the deal with that is, but I just saw it today.
You can use the summoning gates. If you respawn, you just move straight to 4, yeah?
It's
Full
2
stack
subs.
of
Okay,
4.
so you give
Everyone
2
to
subs, you get a
pin
free
4.
month of Crunchyroll.
Chop, 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 chop.
Hacia 4, hacia 4, hacia 4. Hacia 4.
Get out of all possible fights. We have 4 fucking summoning gates ready. Get to 4. We should pop.
See, I understood that. Okay, he said hace 4, and then I knew that there are 4 summon gates ready to go. Okay, because again, as the fluent Spanish speaker I am, I know that cuatro means 4. Okay.
Pop it right after the siege swap, yeah?
All right,
So
I know exactly what he's saying.
Then they lose out on the ping 17.
You could literally stop me at any point in the VOD and say, Blue, what was said in the last 5 seconds? I'd be able to repeat back to you in perfect English what was said.
Just sit on 4 and defend for now.
Pero para disengage, que se están juntando los dos gremios ahí.
What class do you main in Throne? Seeker.
They're swapping with.
But I also used to play. I used to play bow staff as well. So Inquisitor. I mean, wand staff, bro. I'm crazy.
Vitality Alliance. That why we can't find them?
Bro, why are they not die? Bro, they gotta get through, man. They gotta go get a res point. What are we standing over here for? I guess they're trying to get the jumper golem again.
Okay.
25 seconds. Alright, we should be good. Let's pop these summoning gates and let's get ping 15. Everyone just disengage. Disengage.
This guy needs to be reported. Are you talking about me? What am I being reported for?
Every guild has to pop summoning gates now. Chop, chop. Accept the summons. Accept the summons. Everyone accept the summons and stay on the
Entra Cordy, cuidado, fuera de ahí.
Oh my god, it's right as the usurp is going off. Or right as the... Oh no. This is why this is bad. This is why... Oh my god. This is cinema. I have been waiting for a guild to punish something this play like this forever. Forever! I have been waiting for someone to punish this. So for those of you that don't understand what is happening right now. Okay, so let's pretend that this is the siege in Throne and Liberty. Okay, this is the outer wall, this is the second gate, and then we'll say that this is the throne. Okay. For those of you that don't know, there is a chair in the throne room where if your guildmaster goes up and interacts with that chair, you basically are usurping the throne. And if you're able to hold that for 3 minutes without dying, you essentially become the castle owners and can spawn inside the castle. Castle owners have serious benefits to their heavy attack bonus and then heavy attack defense, I think, as well. But they get serious bonuses to this stuff in addition to, again, being able to spawn inside. We'll put the second gate right here. Being able to spawn inside the second gate. You can basically spawn inside the castle and then run into the throne room this way. Okay. The Alliance spawns at this res portal over here, which is, again, right next to the throne room. But the entire Alliance is spawning at this res portal. The guild that actually physically owns the castle is spawning at this one over here. They cannot be stopped from spawning there. Okay. What this guild tried to do was the Alliance that was owning the region, the Alliance that owned the castle, decided they wanted a different guild to have ownership of the castle. So one of the guilds in their alliance, they were like, okay, we want the strongest guild in our alliance to have ownership of the castle. So what they did is artificially early on, they allowed another guild to come usurp the throne from them. They took it and then they were going to take it back and give it to their main guild, right? Because the only way to give up control, right? Your allies can't usurp the throne from you. So if you have 4 guilds allied together and one of the guilds owns the throne, well, you can't swap that up on your own. You have to have another guild come in, take the throne from you, willingly take it, and then immediately take it back from them, and then you're good to go. What they have done here, and I've been waiting for someone to do this, is somebody, they were trying to do the handoff, okay? So a weaker guild came in and took the throne, okay? And with the intent...
Sysgard Fenrir 85 cheer Dex 1000.
Whoa! 1,000 biddies! Thanks, Fenrir. Appreciate you. Thanks so much, man. So... there is a point of vulnerability when you're trying to hand the castle to one of your other allies where you are not going to be in control of the castle, right? Because you have to hand it for 3 minutes. You have to hand it to a weaker guild that isn't in your alliance so that you can then usurp it back from them with the correct guild that you want in charge. Okay, so right now they have usurped, okay? They have given it to that weaker guild so they cannot spawn inside the castle. At this moment, they can't spawn in here. The only thing that they can do is spawn at this res point right here. Okay, so they've lost control of the castle for this weaker guild with the intention to hand it off to them, But see, now SDC's alliance they have taken at this moment is the moment that they're taking all of their guild summon portals into the castle.
Stay on the roof. Stay.
So again, the other alliance can't spawn at their home spawn location, and they don't have the advantage of having the castle buff.
Stay on the roof. Stay on the roof. Don't jump off. Do not jump off.
This is a big deal. If they take the inner spawn from them, given the picture that I just had out here, they've lost the people defending the castle lost this spawn because they were trying to hand off the castle. If they lose this spawn too, they can no longer get back into the throne room.
Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. SDC, you jump top left. Abyss, you jump into the middle on the back side. Ominous will take the front side, and Green, you jump into the back right. We're going in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
It would be great if the guy, I swear to God, bro, it would be great if this I'm commando piece of shit. Could you please listen to your call, you moron, so that we can see what the is going on? God damn it. Please teleport to the waypoint so that we can see what's happening. Holy moron. We've got Juanin trying to usurp. Again, this is why this second usurp is going off right now, is because they're trying to do the handoff right now. They're trying to do the handoff. They cannot spawn inside. They have 2 minutes and 40 seconds before that handoff is complete.
Let's go.
Qué buena piedra, loco.
Bro, why are you still not following the call?
Clean them up, clean them up, clean them up. All your cooldowns at the
God, I wish we could see what the is going on in this El Stupidamente dipshit. Could just listen for 2 seconds. El Bozo. He got hit? Yeah, but he stood there and fought for like 15, 20 seconds. Okay, this is the inner point, by the way. This is the inner spawn point. This is the other spawn point we talked about, guys. Remember when we talked about the because like in order to understand what's going on, again, you have the outer gate, you have the second gate, and then you have these 2 spawn points, and then you have the throne room, right? Well, the guilds that were defending the castle were trying to hand off the throne to somebody else so that they could put another guild in charge. Well, they don't have this spawn point anymore. The only spawn point that they can spawn from is this one right here. And SDC's alliance just took it from them. So now they physically cannot get into the castle to go get the throne from that weaker guild that they tried to do before. The only thing that they can do is try to do a guild summon portal of their own desperately inside the throne room to try to spawn in there and try to hold on. The next 2 minutes of this fight dramatically determine what is going on in this siege, or what is about to happen in this siege. Play the music. Let's do it. We haven't played the music in a while. We're doing it.
Johnny, te pillas la piedra otra vez.
Mages, just keep cleaning around the
So they're cleaning them up.
You can get the cap.
Academia or whatever the in Arcadia needs to be dropping guild summon portals inside the throne right now.
We got 15.
They're in the fight of their lives right now. They can get the throne. They wipe them. They go into the throne right now. They've got to go. They have got to go.
Move up.
You see, they're immediately go into the throne room. What a perfect play from the SDC Alliance. Straight into the throne room. Stop the usurp, and this play is dead. Stop the usurp, they win.
Castle capital will be SDC because of the tournament.
Bro, they gotta get in. They've gotta get in.
One picking the throne, and this guild leader is dead. Everyone else kill them. Guild leader is dead.
There's other guild summon portals down at the end of the hallway right there. They're in a lot of trouble. They're in a lot of trouble. They just gotta kill those guild summon portals. I think they just win. They literally just win if they get to on top of those guild summon portals.
15 is clear now. It's clear.
Kemi has 15. We should be fine.
Oh my god, they killed all the guild summon portals, and now they are usurping themselves. Absolute cinema. This is why you don't hand off the fucking castle like that. Bro, this other guild, whoever the these dumbasses, Arcadia, you deserve to lose. You 100% deserve to lose. That was such a moron. decision
will hold the
to
siege.
do that. That was so
Green
dumb.
will hold towards
Beautifully
15.
executed by SDC.
Ominous will sit in
Absolutely
17, and
beautiful.
SDC, you roam between the points.
Yep. So now SDC is about 2 minutes from controlling the castle, guys. What is happening here is
Chronicles01 just resubscribed for 3 months. Less than 3.
the Arcadia Alliance, I believe is what they were called. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But the original Defending Castle Alliance wasted all of their guild summon cooldowns. They wasted their both spawn points outside. They lost both spawn points. They have completely lost control of the castle because they were so greedy. They wanted their top guild in their alliance to own the castle, not one of their second or third or fourth guilds. Arcadia, yeah, Arcadia. So because they are so greedy, they were punished hard. And I gotta give credit. This SDC alliance, these guys, this is one of the most alpha moves I have ever seen. I don't know exactly if they intended upon it having it work this well, but this was absolute cinema. To come in at the exact moment that they were trying to hand off the castle to get the jumper golem in the right spot and have all of your guild summon portals down, take control of that outer point outside in behind the second gate like that, and understand that they basically are unless they put down the guild summon portals. They throw down the guild summon portals. You jump directly on top of the guild summon portals too, basically wiping out Arcadia's ability to do anything in the siege. Arcadia is just the inferior alliance. I don't care. Plus, they're dog shit for even thinking that a move like this was intelligent to begin with. The trash. Absolute trash. That is what you get for having an ego.
Let's make sure no one gets inside.
That is what you get for having an ego.
Through all the corners, all the bushes, everything.
There is no way that they can stop the usurp at this point.
Out all over the place.
Vamos a subirnos arriba, chavales, a vigilar la muralla.
Snowburn couldn't do this because we're lame. Oh boy. Arcadia ain't shit, bro. You got gapped against them on Boon, but this isn't Boonstone. This is the PvP that actually matters in the game, and Arcadia look like clowns. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I'm sure that they're probably a strong alliance when they're actually just like 1v1 banging dicks with each other, right? They got a lot of gear, they're organized, whatever. But the fact that they had, again, the downfall of every really good alliance is the fact that they have too much of an ego. That was an ego play. They tried to ego everybody else on the server saying, we can hand off the castle. We don't need to worry about it. 6 minutes. We're going to be vulnerable for 6 minutes, but we think we can handle it. It'll be okay. Oh, we're so strong. No, you're not. You have an ego. You are not, in fact, Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. You're cucks. And now, you're cucks that are sitting in the chair outside the castle walls wondering where the lava golem is. Good luck. We're praying for you.
And try to not play on the edges of
I'm so glad that this finally happened to somebody. I've been saying this for weeks. For weeks in Siege, I've been saying that somebody needs to punish this ego behavior.
Walls so people can shadow escape up and
so well executed by SDC Black. I cannot understate. Like,
just look all over the place.
And again, I think it's SDC and then like 3 other guilds. I forget their name. The Abyss and then 2 other guilds there. Just absolutely full spread. Yeah, now they can just chill. They win now. I'm gonna be honest with you. They've blown. They forced every cooldown out of Arcadia. They don't have guild summon portals for another like what, 15, 20 minutes at least? There's like 30 minutes left on the siege.
The Seers will be your main priority for this siege defense, unless I call you away.
The second gate isn't even dead yet.
Ratas.
They're just trash, and the man blames it on ego. Well, they're not trash. They own the castle. So let's just be honest. Let's give Arcadia. You have to give them at least a little bit of credit here. Okay, they would not own the castle if they were dog shit. Okay, but you can own the castle and have an ego though. I would believe that they're strong guilds, no question. But to come in and try to ego the rest of the server and be punished for it, yeah, it shows you that you're not like super bright. Or your ego is too big. And I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt and saying that they're probably not stupid players. They probably just have way too much of an ego.
Jumper golem on 15. Okay. Let's look towards 15.
So what they're doing down here, guys, the reason they're checking this.
Jumper golem on 15.
This is the sewers.
Jumper golem.
And these rats spawn in the sewers that have 1 HP. And people can shadow strike across the gates to the rats and basically go stealth and try to run up and open the inner gates, do some tomfoolery, try to backdoor you. And so they have people down here basically controlling the rats. That's what people are down here doing.
Okay. Let's look towards 15. Let's go up on 15. Abyss, just keep
Vaqueada a la
holding.
puerta, vaqueada a la puerta.
Keep holding for now. It's your cereal.
Hay golem, hay golem.
Okay, so here comes the jumper golem again. Another guild's gonna try to do it to
Let's
them
kill
too.
this jumper golem. It's not even.
Dar al golem, loco.
Yeah, so that jumper golem's trying to
Sí,
get
sí.
through.
Va,
Because he's gonna try to jump up above the castle.
Va. Ah, pues si no hay nadie de ellos.
Oh, they're shredding that thing.
En la
If you have
rata.
shadow escape, you can jump on it now and you can follow to the rooftop.
So true. I was wanting to see if anybody would know. Yeah, the way you counter this play, guys, is when the golem jumps up here, you just have all your dagger players shadow strike to it. And then the moment that this guy transforms, you just kind of avoid the golem's attacks. And the moment that the guy transforms back into a human again and can summon the guild portal, you just kill him.
En la
If you have
rata.
shadow escape, you can jump on it now and you can follow to the rooftop.
Está entrando la
Yep.
rata.
So you shadow strike it right there. Then it jumps again. You shadow strike again.
Okay.
Oh, he
Johnny.
got stuck. Nice, he got stuck.
Estás
Keep
tupeado.
shadow escaping it. Get in the
Las
hill
ratas,
so you can
chavales,
just
en las
follow it when he
ratas.
gets on the rooftop.
Están intentando entrar por ratas.
Vamos.
Están intentando entrar
Just
por
got the
ratas,
fucking
chaval.
So they've got
Sí,
that
vale,
unlocked.
vale.
They're not going to let our jumper golem kill them.
They're not gonna do the same.
There's a couple people trying to
Shit
get
that we
through. Look
did.
at this guy trying to get beautiful catch on whoever this guy
Buena,
was.
Johnny, buena. Están intentando entrar por ratas,
Just keep trying to shadow escape it. You can fly out and then double
Probably
jump
an
in
Arcadia
the
member
air.
desperately trying to
El
get through.
bombardeo, el bombardeo.
You might get a pixel
Muralla,
glitch on it.
muralla,
Also make sure we protect
Aquí,
these
aquí,
levers.
aquí,
They can't
aquí.
open the
You
door.
do not want to stand too close to the edge here. People can shadow strike to you from the rooftops.
Boring.
They jump. If you jump and shadow a strike, you can absolutely
You
get
don't
them.
want them to open the door.
Vale.
Dentro también, tío.
Vale, limpiamos aquí.
Poner un mensaje o algo que están intentando entrar por
¿Para
ratas.
qué te metes ahí, cabrón?
Que me meto
Good
sin
job,
querer,
Abyss, on the
paquete.
sears. Just
Vale,
keep it up.
ataca, te estoy dando por culo por todos lados. Tiene barrera,
Dale, Johnny, dale, que yo te cubro
There's
desde
a
aquí.
staff dagger player on top there. Can he pull us?
Staff Dagger
Promise this.
clear on top, ha dicho.
Coordinate with a name. So you need to go
I
in
can
the
see
roof.
the name sadly. It's capture guild.
Porque están
So
lejos.
they still don't have a lava golem here, guys. If you look on the right side of your screen, this shows the HP of the second gate. So although the center res is taken and they've got the inner courtyard out here, like the attackers of the castle have all of this space out here, they actually physically cannot go any further because they don't have the lava golem.
Sal de ahí, Johnny, sal de ahí.
SDC Ominous Dream and Abyss. It was simply too easy Blue Squad content.
Yeah, Malente, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, like, this was beautifully executed. I've never seen a guild actually execute on that, and I've wanted to see it for a long time. Really, really cool to see an alliance actually execute on people that are just trying to do an ego play.
Me pilla una rata. O un te
It's I don't care.
Vamos al medio, chavales, al medio.
I've seen
IDFC.
so many guilds try to hand the castle off to, oh, we want to get it on the strongest guild.
Can you pull
Let's
people
go.
up? Can you get Chem in you?
Arriba.
Arriba.
Hay puertas abiertas,
And then
así que
Chem can go
aprovechamos que
back
no
to
están
his group and
abiertas.
keep
De arriba
pulling.
por
¿Qué
el
parte
culo.
estáis? Para los defensivos.
Padre,
tío.
intenta enganchar alguno ahí. y lo
Donde comando, mira.
Oh my god.
Now
Nice.
we just play this
No,
nice and
no es
slow
muy
for 28
worth enganchar,
minutes.
puede
Yep,
liar.
you just play
pasando
chill
aquí,
for
tío?
28 minutes.
No es muy worth.
It's GG.
Estaban fuera, han cogido con el golem de salto, les han
Ya,
quitado
sí
el
que-
trono.
He's talking about the lava golem right now and how that's all they really have to stop, I think. Maybe he could be talking about the jumper golem too. I heard golem, and I'll be honest with you, I'm just making up the rest of the sentence because I'm American.
Eso
Y
sé, eso
entonces
sé.
no podían respawnear.
Por la derecha van a intentar
Since
entrar.
we have call to do anyway, everyone just rebuff now, so you don't need to rebuff in middle of a fight
Va
in
junto, por
15
favor, aquí,
minutes.
chaval.
Everyone just
I
rebuff.
feel like my translation of any other language is to find a word that I know what it means and then play Mad Libs with the rest of the sentence. It's like reverse Mad Libs. Like all the time. I find a word that I'm like, okay, I vaguely know what he's saying with that word, and then you just fill in everything else.
Rebuff now, rebuff now.
Estrella, corazón.
Rebuff.
Right now he's telling his guild to rebuff,
Bomber.
And we have the buffs
Yo
for the
aquí
rest.
no
and now he's telling them to bomb people.
hago nada, tío.
Si muráis, pulsáis B para tele por dentro del castillo.
Toma ya.
Ping 15 is being handled.
Al puente, yo creo que hay...
Did I just translate the English speaker to English again? Oh my god, I think I did. Anyways,
que cubrir el puente.
Pero hay gente en ratas.
Did you get it sorted
No,
yet,
ahora
Cammy?
mismo, pero me quedo por... O sea, hay uno,
Vale,
dos,
quédate
que
por
van-
ahí. Si va gente, avísame y tiramos algunos.
Vale.
Pero aquí que se queden comando y
We're not
muy.
leaving
Nosotros aquí no
before this
hacemos
goal
nada,
is
loco.
gone.
there's the bombas.
Dejar un healer, quedaros un healer con comando y conmigo.
Enjoy your little
Y
break
Aitor baja
mid-siege.
con Johnny,
Sí,
con
tío,
otro healer.
quiero que vaya con vosotros si queréis a ratas.
Vale.
Por ahí. Y si hay gente mucha, me avisáis y vamos para allá.
Eso
No me
es.
preocupo más.
Vaya jugada maestra les hemos pegado,
A ver, que no me quiero caer.
How the hell did they get all 4 guild summon portals up there? How did they get all 4 guild summon portals on top of the church that early? How did that even work? They got 1 jumper golem up there, but that's only for 1 guild.
Nos van a pushear ahora, Nos van a pushear ahora.
Yo me voy aquí abajo, tío, que es mi lugar.
Whale? Maybe it was the whale. How did they get all 4 guilds up there that quickly? 1 group of officers of 4 guilds. I get that, but how did you get the people behind enemy lines? The only way to get people on that spot is the jumper golem, which is the guy in the jumper golem, or to take the whale. Staff skill? The staff pull. Wait. Okay, let's back up for a second. So you have the outer wall, second gate, throne. Okay. The jumper golem jumps past this shit. How in the are the staff users? All right, how the are the? I guess they're just dagger players that are shadow striking to people, or maybe they took the sewer in. Maybe they took the sewers in, and then the moment that the jumper golem got over here, and he transformed back into a person again, he just pulled them up with him. Like he salvation chained them up towards them. Is that what you're saying happened? Thresh Q? No, it's Thresh Lantern.
No, ahí no, padre.
We are putting everybody on.
Me tiro
trying to
We just pressed W.
You see anyone?
How the f did they get past the second gate, though? I guess they had to have run through the sewers. Like, dude, that is insane. They had to have gone through the sewers or taken the lifter golems, probably the sewers, to get through the second courtyard into here. It's actually pretty obvious how he got them in. It's got to be the sewers, right? There's no other way to do it. Unless you took the whale, but like...
Where did the golem go? There's a
I still have some people on the roof. They can kill the...
No sewers? No whale. Okay, so how did you do it? So how did you get the members through to get to the position where he had to pull you? Magic? No. Go on. Say it. Say it or I'm going to ban you. We pulled from the outside. Nope. Because he's in jumper golem form. He can't pull you when he's in jumper golem form. So maybe a staff dagger like shadow striked up onto the walls and then no, that's not going to work. And then pulled everybody else up with him. Maybe some glitch. Could be a glitch. That's what I'm wondering. Is like, you guys see what I'm asking, right? You guys see what I'm asking, right? Like, how did he have 3 officers from 3 separate guilds get up to that high ground there? Salvation chain, I understand. The pull, that I get. But how did he get them past the second gate, right? Unless they used the sewers. We pulled them from outside. That doesn't make any sense. What you're saying just doesn't make any logical sense. That's not how it works. Like there's just like that's not, again, the only way to get in chat so that you understand why he's lying. Here's the throne room, second gate, outer wall. Okay. So the second gate basically encloses this area. Okay, the only way to get through is the gate, for the most part. The jumper golem is jumping over the second gate. The sewers are over here. He's jumping over the second gate to this point here, and he's sitting on a rooftop right above the res point on the one side of the throne. Okay. You can't pull people from outside the castle walls if the golem is standing here. And if you're in golem form, you would have to wait for the golem to transform back into a human, then pull them up the side of the castle wall, but then you would be trapped on this side of the castle wall and unable to kind of get over to this location. Right? So pulling from outside just doesn't make any sense. Like, he could pull them from outside if he put the golem here and then pulled them up the side of the castle wall, but then the guild res portals would be right here, not up here, which is where they were. So that's just simply not how it works. So again, one more opportunity to see if he's actually said anything. Oh, flashbang. Okay. Let's see if he's actually said anything. We actually did exactly what you said. Okay. Anyway.
The golem.
I guess we just don't know. I'll be honest. I guess we're just not gonna know. Like like if you pulled them from outside the castle wall, then how did you get the guild summon portals to be behind the res point? Because there's no way to get over to that point if you are pulling them from outside the wall. So it's okay. Maybe I had a guy inside and use the shadow strike. You can't shadow strike on your allies though.
Estamos bajando, estamos barriendo.
We need a clip. I mean, I'd love to see it, right? Like, hold on. Can I boot the game right now? Am I allowed to boot the game? Is maintenance done? Holy, I have 600 hours in Throne of Liberty. Holy shit. NA East is not on maintenance. Okay, we'll boot it up. We'll beat it up, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. If I can figure out how he got in, I can unban him. But, like, he's obviously being a little piece of shit about it. Anyway.
Aquí,
Can you get up there? You can with the jumper golem. It's possible. You can with the jumper golem. It's possible. Okay. So what he's saying is that they were standing right here with the golem and they pulled people up. Right? From outside the castle walls. These gates are normally closed during siege. These gates are closed during siege. So the golem standing right here, unmorphed, and he pulled people up. It's possible that he was standing up there and he pulled people up. Like he unmorphed from the golem and pulled people up right here. He could technically try to do that, although I'll be honest with you, that would be really hard. Like that is like it seems to me like that's out of range for the pull, but it could not be. It could technically be in range. Maybe like the verticality works different, but like you can maybe bug and get it to work. All right, maybe you could bug and get that to work. And if you got on that upper wall, well, you still can't jump over these. I guess if you got on that upper wall, maybe you can see the rooftop from there. Maybe you can get up on the rooftop from there. I have to like run all the way outside. Yeah, so you're up on the rooftop there, and you run up over the rooftop. And then down the other side, and then you jump off behind the thing. That would be possible. Okay, mods. Now that we actually know how it worked, and we don't have some trying to tell us, you can unban them now.
Yeah, we're just holding it for now. You guys at the bridge, can you come a little bit closer?
Hostia, golem.
No.
Yeah, okay. We got a golem coming in. Start pumping that golem on the main gate. Let's
all right, everybody pump them. Pump it. Everybody just pump it.
Melees and tanks, can you play on the bridge on the sides? Melees and tanks, play on the bridge on the sides.
Yeah, yo, unban the other guy that was saying that he was like, we got in through magic and all that shit. You can unban that guy.
Play the sides, just hold the full. Do not let them push in. Melees and tanks, play on the left and the right side of the bridge. And try to bomb that golem out as much as possible. We want to hold this choke point. Alright, more damage on the golem. Let's take it out.
So many ads. So true, brother. That means do it quickly. I have on good authority that he is also telling them to salsa dance rapidly.
Keep leaving around the golem, keep leaving around the golem, and we still have people holding around. Abyss, if you have range DPS, bring them to the main gate on top, and bomb the golem with us.
Alright, so guys, if you don't know what's happening, the lava golem has to break the second gate. It's the only real way to get through the second gate here.
Try to body block that golem as much as possible down there. They charge. It's fine. Just keep nuking it.
It should only take, theoretically, it should only take one golem to get through the second gate. You can see the HP is already down at 3/4, so. Twitch Turbo, base, did enjoyer. True.
Aguantamos aquí.
¿Qué ha pasado? Se ha destruido la torre del castillo. Haha, me han intentado pulear.
Try not to push too far out on that bridge, because if we need you to get closer, then you can't be stuck in that fight over there.
Tranqui, no pasa nada, no pasa
No pusear fuerte ahora, cuidado, Fuma.
Sí, cuidado.
nada. Buah, qué buena, loco. ¿Cómo nos la hemos hecho? No lo creo.
You guys on the front left rooftop there, you're gonna get a lot of peek in a moment.
Sí, pero bueno, esto es ya más fácil. Ahí tenemos la puerta cerrada y todo, loco.
Bueno, va, concentración.
Que mira dónde salimos.
Just keep this up, nice and
Yo
slow.
lo que no entiendo es cómo se le hemos colado de esta
No
manera.
rush. Alright, range GPS tries to
I
help
think this
the
gate's
left
gonna
side
go
rooftop.
down, which is fine.
On the left side rooftop. On the left side rooftop.
Dale detalle.
Even if the gate goes down, this is the hardest part of Siege for the attacking guilds. It's so hard to push through this tiny little choke into all of these high grounds and everything and all these people down here. It's so hard to get through this. So yeah, the gate's 100% gonna go down. They're not gonna be able to kill it.
Second golem is coming in as well.
No, pero no es de salto,
No, este no de salto.
Buah, ¿dónde
You can see the shot caller's name in the top left. Is the shot caller's name Senior Padre? Because that's pretty badass, I'm gonna be honest. If the shot caller's name is Senior Padre, that's like Mr. Daddy or something. I think that's the direct translation to English.
Declared on Eurovision night.
Huh.
Sí. Este es de los que pegan eso, sí, fuerte.
Keep it up.
Oh!
Now, for the main gate hold, this is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have SDC and Ominous playing on the right side, so towards ping 15. We're gonna have Dream sitting on the left side towards 17, and then obviously Abyss will be right behind Dream, also holding the choke point to the sewers area.
Perfect.
That will be the main objective when the gate is down. For now, just keep killing the golems and keep farming. Okay, let's switch to the other golem. Switch to the big one, the blue one. Everyone...
Bro, Senior Padre is a Giga Chad. Holy alpha. This dude, without any other support, waded into like 100 people and just, honestly, that's like tank porn going on.
Switch to the blue one.
That's crazy, dude. He's just in it. His healer isn't. His healer is huddled behind the wall. Just trying to stay alive. Just
cleave them down. Here comes the jumper. He's trying to get smashing. Ooh, he's smashing. He's smashing. He good.
Oh, this is awkward.
The jump.
Oh, this is awkward.
No jodas.
Sí, estoy en la puerta yo.
Ahí donde el padre.
Vale.
No llegó padre, justo está ahí. Tiene que ser un pelín más para atrás.
We have scouts on the inside.
Han tirado la puerta,
Oh, Senior Padre, get out of there, Senior Padre. Oh my God, the healers stepped up. Look at this alpha. Holy, bro, a perfect symbolic representation of healers and tanks. Right here, of woman and man. Perfect. Together, they are a perfect pair.
The roof.
No llegó padre, justo está ahí.
Man overextends. Woman steps forward and says, I've got you. Puts themselves at risk. Like the Giga Chad they are, runs forward.
We have scouts on the inside.
Han tirado la puerta.
And saves him at the last minute, bro.
They have the rooftop protected.
What an absolute alpha. Holy shit. I respect it,
You're an
bro.
overview of 15, Kimmy? Gate
I
is
respect
destroyed.
it.
Get inside.
True relationship goals, bro.
Gate is destroyed. Get in. Set up your...
And why do you play healer? Because I'm a woman. Is that a problem with you?
SDC Ominous on the right side, Dream on the left side.
What are you, some kind of sexist?
It's towards the sewers.
Entrar. Pero dentro de
Set up a funnel. Set up a funnel.
There's absolutely no shame in playing healer, by the way. Healer is the hardest role to play in the entire game. Healer is the hardest role to play in the whole game. Tanks can be played with a foot pedal and a wheel. DPS literally don't have to worry about anything but themselves. Healers is by far the hardest role to play in the game.
There's no point to show yourself. Play the sides. No need
Also
to
the
sit in the middle.
strongest, yeah. If you are an absolute ape on your positioning as a DPS player, but your healer is good. It doesn't matter. You could have the best positioning in the world and have a bad healer and you still die. Okay? Having a good healer makes good guilds. Good healers make good guilds. It's just the way that it goes. You want your best players playing healer. Yeah, the tank mains literally just have a foot pedal and a wheel. But let's be honest, that's most men. Okay? Most men were just driving through life. Am I right, boys? It's a simpler life for us. Very simple. I ate my lunch out of a pot today like a rat. Don't care.
Tenemos que destruirlos.
No, los golems ya de aquí ya.
I don't know how to drive. Well, then you must be a... Never mind.
No pasan.
¿Cómo que no? No.
No, ya los golems no. Bueno, no sé si rompe la puerta.
Cuidado que entran, chavales.
Están entrando. Meteorito.
I said I was gonna say that you must be an average man. That's what I was gonna femboy. That's right. I'm just gonna go with that one. That's what we're gonna femboy. We're gonna say femboy.
Here they come. Let's go. Let's start farming.
Okay, see, here comes the big push through the middle right here. She's saying arriba. Everybody get together and salsa dance right now. It's an interesting call. It's an interesting strategy caught, and let's see how it works out for them.
No estoy contigo, voy.
Dios.
Sit here.
Wait, they're actually just farming everybody. And this is the problem with pushing through the middle choke. Should I remain a shy in BDO? Well, it depends. Have you decided to forsake your home terrorist roots? Or have you decided to embrace democracy and capitalism?
14 got opened or what? STC go to 14. STC go to 14. STC to 14. STC to 14. Ominous hold on the right side. Ominous just keep holding. STC on 14.
14, hay que aguantar.
Chop.
Al spawn.
And tell me if you need more people up there.
Rápido.
One question, are there any women that play tanks? I've met several women that have played tanks. 100%. Guys, I'm like totally memeing. There's a lot of people that play a lot of different roles. Cap? No, seriously. Like,
Vamos, chavales, todo el grupo,
Cabrón, se ha dicho.
it's kind of like, do you know those girls that are just like basically guardian mains? Or they're basically guardians. There's a lot of guys out there that really are attracted to women with the step on me complex, right? And every girl that I've met that is playing tank has that vibe. You know what I mean? They just line them up. It's crazy.
¿Eso es EDC solo?
¿Eso es EDC solo?
Yeah, you see how easily they repelled that push, guys? That's why this gate is such a hard push.
Go on top of the bridge.
Your woman plays tank, she's a keeper, true. I would love to be a healer for a female tank. That'd be hot.
Dale, Johnny, ahí con todo.
Dream, keep sitting on the left side with this.
¿Tenéis hoja?
People throne room apparently.
Throne room, full guild throne room.
¿Cómo que throne?
STC, you sit up there.
Bro, just farming
into
them.
the throne room. Let's clean them up. Abyss, keep holding the main gate.
Good response. He only pulled one guild into the throne room. Didn't want to overreact. I still think this is a small overreaction because if they push the main gate right now, they're in trouble.
STC and Green to the throne room. Let's go. Chop.
You called me a femboy Wusa on the podcast once. That's because you deserved it. Most Wusa mains are the same people that throw a fit at Starbucks and ask to see the manager.
Joder, tío.
Okay, so this is not an overreaction. This is good.
Push the throne room. Let's go in.
Oh, tío.
Keep holding main gate.
Yeah, just one guild got through here. This is fine.
Keep holding the main
You
gate.
respond with one guild.
They have guild gate on the
Pushear a muerte.
Can you try to get a group over there?
Eso es, no vayas por el medio los DPS, por Dios.
Is Zelorius, is that the Arcadia? Is that the Arcadia Alliance trying to usurp right now?
Clean this shit up. If you're not in STC, you need to teleport back by pressing B on the...
Arcadia needs to push the main gate right now really hard. Really hard. They need to push the main gate super hard. They have their boys dying to throw them. They just lost the usurp. So honestly, L for the Arcadia Alliance again. Because they didn't push the main gate properly at this time.
The respawn.
Like allowing one of their guilds to get through like this on like a Hail Mary play was a big deal for them.
And outside.
They just didn't capitalize.
You start on 15.
And now these guys are all just gonna die.
20. Abyss is losing the outside fight. Okay, Abyss is losing the fight outside, so when you respawn now, stay on 15. If you respawn now, you stay on 15. If you respawn now, you stay on 15. We're losing 15.
Uh-oh.
The doors got opened again. The doors got opened again.
Okay, this is a clown fiesta. All right, yeah, so you can't allow the gates to open on the... Guys. Guys. Don't let the side gates get open. It's not hard.
14 is coming in.
14 is
Need more people at 15.
Al TP, de la
Sí, que
derecha.
nos quieren quitar el spawn ese.
Cuidado que entra uno.
Nada.
Y subir al gancho. Bueno.
Keep having 15.
Limpiar el sobre el pin.
Alright, push them out from the bridge. Push them up.
Jumper golem incoming.
Tenéis chat con los pies de padre.
Jumper golem on 14.
Alright, so as long as they don't...
¿Son way tocha o son way tocha?
As long as they held the throne at this point, as long as they don't lose this, they're good.
People on top here.
Ominous will hold 15. The rest of you push down.
This is a really hard position now because they have to hold 2 pushes at the same time. And this is, by the way, this is what they should allow. They should allow the jumper golem to break this gate open so that this can be pushed by more than one guild at a time. It's a tough hold, but it's doable for the defending alliance because you're pretty close to one another. Like the people defending the main gate and the people defending the side gate are pretty close. But like, yeah, if a push comes through the main gate right now, they could technically just push straight through the throne.
Ominous will hold 15. The rest of you push down. Ominous stays. Rest of you push down. Everyone not in Ominous, you push down.
Todos los demás abajo.
Vale.
Jumper golem is now above the main gate.
La puerta.
Close the gate now. Close the gate on 15.
No.
Good. Hold it. Don't open it now.
A la puerta, chavales.
Jumper golem is above the main gate. Okay, good. Kemi, can you hold 15 for a bit? I can do some recon.
My group is doing that, yeah.
Okay,
Aquí hay en ratas.
We have guild summoning gates on 17. STC, move inside to the throne room and hold towards 17.
This is a beautiful hold. Really good, clean comms from the shot caller. They've had a few moments of crisis. He has not overcommitted any of his resources. This is a textbook hold from SDC.
Get into the throne room and
Arriba, en el
hold
pin
towards
de arriba,
17.
Están empujando muy duro por el medio.
Y en el pin de arriba, loco. Donde padre.
Okay, just... I pinned arriba, loco. Donde padre? Where is dad? Where's dad at?
You keep playing on the left side of the main gate. Ominous on the right side. STC into the throne room, yeah?
Arriba, donde Héctor.
Main gate.
Okay, is somebody's name Arriba or what's going on here?
Bomb it now. Bomb main gate. Everything on main gate. Remedies, guardians, everything. Clean them up. Full nucleus bomb. Bomb them out. Tornadoes. Drop them now. Drop the tornadoes. Huge wipe. Well played. Clean up the stragglers.
Oh my god, bro.
Te quito todo lo de buffos en 3, 2. Actívate, puto reloj, ahora.
Arriba means up? No, it doesn't. It technically means above. Okay. Actually means above. Which is interesting. Why do they always say that during the dancing then? Arriba! Like, why would they say that then? I don't...
Not push the main gates. Play the sides. We only need tanks to hold it.
Bombardear piedra.
Are we looking inside?
Am I being gaslit? Are they not saying Arriba when they're doing like the tango?
Va, estamos duros.
You good? Left side clean.
I thought it meant hurry. I also thought it meant like rápidamente. You know what I mean? Like.
Comidas, recordarlo que también.
Okay, nice.
4 minutos.
Somebody get to 17 is dead, I guess. So
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, padre, qué clapeo.
What is this jumper golem doing?
Quedaos quietos ahí.
Out yet? I
Tiro
didn't see
pantalla
him move
encima
anywhere.
mío. Cuidado, vaquear un poco. Vaquear que viene un
They're just farming. By the way, this is why this is unfun. I hope that the developers see this. This is completely unfun. No one wants to do this. Literally, no one wants to push through this main choke like this. Because it's just so lopsided. It's so pathetic.
Standing on top of gate, apparently. Okay.
Why is everybody saying hello, loser, to my brand new chatter? Guys, be nice.
Thank you.
Ayudar arriba si podéis subir alguno.
Sí, voy. Pero abajo, ojo,
Abajo,
Okay, back off a little bit from the main gate here. Back off a little bit. Back off a little bit.
Quédate.
Nos echamos.
Off.
Should I leave? You're good, buddy.
Tenéis charco en los pies.
bombardear desde aquí, cabrones.
Claro,
Hostia,
tío.
que han entrado. Lo que han entrado.
Pero a los de abajo los
Okay, we
tienes
can
que
more
bombardear.
They're just gonna farm them. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. The siege is over.
Le cógelo. Oh, le he matado con el...
Notice how I just fast forwarded like 15 more minutes. They're still standing in the exact same spot, just farming these guilds on repeat.
Cógela.
No te veo, no te veo.
Vale, estoy.
Let's see what they said at the end. They hard outplayed.
Vaquea, comando, vaquea.
30 seconds left.
¿Están la gente atrás?
Go full high, go full
Sí,
bomb
estamos
mode now.
matando aquí a
Fuck
CD,
him
loco.
up, everyone.
vale,
Just go, have fun. Fuck him up, send them out.
20 segundos y quiero llevar 70 kills,
Sí,
tío.
corre.
Full nuke everywhere. This is our castle.
Me quedan 5 kills, ¿no?
De puta madre, GG, chavales,
Mira, Valeria.
GG.
Vamos,
mira, si
seguimos
tenemos
por
aquí.
último. Va, tienes hoja,
Outplayed,
barrera,
start to finish.
con todo.
Not even
Rip
close.
fatality for
Con todo.
not being able to back.
Man, you ruined the Eurovision, man.
No me ha dado
Yeah, I
tiempo.
know,
it's
GG, everyone.
Tío, qué mierda, bro.
Congrats on your 4,000 Lucent for your 280 players. Is it just me or does Lucent need, like, the reward for castles need to be buffed more?
4.000 de mierda.
Easy castle siege.
GG, guys. Well played.
4.000 lucen de mierda.
Ya, ya.
mind this to see know what I try to say and what I'm gonna say.
También te digo, el primer castillo de T2
Nora.
They sat there and farmed them, bro. They actually just sat there and farmed them the whole siege. So one of the best strategies I've seen in a long time. Really good. I've been waiting for a guild to capitalize doing exactly that. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Textbook. I'm gonna assume that he wants me to promote this, so I'll put the VOD in here. That was one of the better shot callers I've heard too. That was a really, really good shot caller. I'm interested. Is that the STC shot caller? Whose shot caller is that?